What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today guys, we're on the web app and as mentioned in yesterday's video, I'm going to show you guys, some of you probably already know and do it, but I'm going to show you guys an even quicker way of completing SBCs. The last 2 days have been very eye-opening to me because there's two methods. This one I was just ignorant to, right? This one, I don't use the web app. I don't use the companion app. I don't particularly like the service that they offer. But people have told me for a while that SBC building on the web app is way easier because it remembers where you were, it fills in squads for you and stuff, and it's just generally pretty good, which is true with some exceptions. And then with regards to what we did yesterday, that's just something I can't believe I didn't even think of. Like really, really simple, really, really obvious stuff. But we've got ourselves here, guys. Bundesliga I'm pretty much done with. I'm going to work on the Premier League today. We're in a really, really good spot with the Premier League. I'm also in a really, really good spot with La Liga. And basically show you guys how to what the kind of methodology is behind all of this. Now, first thing you're going to want to do, which might make it a bit silly for the video, is actually decrease the size of your screen, right? So I've turned it down to 75% zoom. And the reason for that is when you go into starting a challenge, what you want to do is, first of all, you click Use Squad Builder. Now, second of all, it automatically picks the squad. So you just click on Build, and then you click on Use Squad Builder. And so the reason why you want to set your screen smaller is because otherwise you have to scroll down to build and scroll down, and it just gets a little bit tedious. So we can even have it at 80%, shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then it's built the squad, and then it's put the excess players in the working area, which is obviously great as well. Now, of course, I don't want to use King. I wonder if we have a spare King. And this is actually a good example of how the rest of the thing works. So I now need a centre mid. So we go for search on transfer market, go to club, and you just start typing in Bournemouth. And it will bring, it should have brought it up. Did it? Oh, sorry, it's FC Bournemouth, isn't it? So, no, is it AFC Bournemouth? Yeah, there we go, AFC Bournemouth. You then just have the centre mid there and set the buy now price to like 600. And you can now see a lot easier who you have and who you don't. So I can now just buy Sermon for the coins here, send to SBC squad, click on the midfield, set, bang, he's there. Perfect. What else do I need? I probably need a left back or right back, and I definitely need to get a striker. So if we just go and pop him down here and go and send him to the club, because obviously I don't want to use that King, and then go search for player on the transfer market. We don't want it to be a striker because that's not who it is. We want it to be a centre forward. We again want it to be from AFC Bournemouth. And this is just generally a lot quicker and a lot easier than using the console. So now, see how I'm scrolling again? I just want to remove the need to scroll completely. So making it smaller again, and probably again. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to make it small because I don't think that's fun for you guys to look at it this small, really. And that puts us to 91 chemistry. So I'm going to need a right back or a left back, basically, preferably a right back. So let's go pop this guy in here as well. Or maybe actually, maybe we can get away with this and this. That's only 94 chemistry. If I've got a centre forward to striker card, which I have, and it was untradeable as well. So or that one wasn't, but I have now got an untradeable one. And then once again, what's really easy is when you click submit, it submits it, you claim it, and then you're straight back where you started. So then we go to Brighton, use squad builder, build squad, puts Brighton together. We get one player there. So I'm going to need to, again, get a couple of Brighton players, one goalkeeper and one defender. So we go for search on transfer market. In fact, not even one goalkeeper and one defender. And then we type in Brighton, and we get Brighton. And then we go for the max buying out, like 650, nothing there. And again, this scrolling down is a little bit frustrating. So we'll take this goalkeeper, unless we miss him, send to SBC squad. And again, just go and find that goalkeeper slot. And now I know Brighton defenders aren't cheap for whatever reason. So I know now for a fact that I can just get any single player from Brighton. So if we just again go to club and go to Brighton, oops, well, that still works. I spelled it wrong a little bit. And the reason why this is way more beneficial, the reason why this is way more beneficial on web app compared to console in general when you've got a full squad is because it just fills the squad up for you and it puts everyone else in a working area. Buying the players is nice and comfortable. The only thing that concerns me about it is if you need a lot of players, I at that point think it's probably easier from the web app, sorry, from the console, and then outside of that, what do we need here? So I know I've got more midfielders. Let's go and get a midfielder. See, and again, this is what I love about this. The finding the players. This is why I like when you need one or two players when you're struggling. What is it? Aston. There's Aston Villa. The search options are way better because now I can be like, okay, I don't have McGinn. I can just go and reduce that down a little bit. All right, we'll take this guy. Okay, so he can go into this spot here. I wonder if actually, if I go, no, see, I need to figure out when you make a mistake like that, then it takes a little bit longer to go back in there. Did I not just buy that guy? Where did he go? Did I not just buy? Oh no, see, he goes to unassigned, doesn't he? Yeah, that is another aspect that I don't like about it personally. Let's go back into Aston Villa. Let's go and add him, centre mid from Aston Villa. Perfect. And then when we go search on transfer market, CDM, also from Aston Villa. Yeah, so when you're just limiting, and in fact, I don't want a CDM. I want that centre mid again. I want McGinn now. It just really helps you knowing who you're going for, who you want. Buy now for 500. Send to SBC squad. Pop him in that list there. Submit that, and that's another team. Oh, wait. Oh, Housey. All right, let me go and get... I can't use him. I need him for Fatal. Let me go and get another centre-back. They do have a gold centre-back anyway, don't they? Centre-back, Aston Villa. This is the transfer market that we're searching. There you go. They have Engels. So we'll buy Engels. And we'll trade him for this guy. And then we'll submit. There we go. And the other thing that really helps with this is that when you submit the team on console, it automatically puts... it automatically takes you to the store to open the packs. Whereas if you do it on web app, it just puts the pack in the store. So you can build like 4 or 5 at a time. So let's go search on the transfer market now. Let's just go for centre backs. And we are now at Burnley. And I actually thought I had a few more players from the Premier League clubs here. I guess I'm a little bit wrong on that one. There we go. We get Ben Mee, buy now for 800. And then we go send to squad. And we pop it in the centre back spot. Or in the centre mid spot by mistake. And then we go for another centre back. And hopefully it remembers. No, see, that for me might be the only downside there. And well, another one of the downsides. So me and Tarkovsky should show up. I might have Tarkovsky already. And it's actually easier to search for the players as well. There we go. Tarkovsky is there. I wouldn't be surprised if I already had him, even though I had the wrong one. And now I just need, again, just 5 chems. So we can search for a centre mid. It would be nice here if it remembered it, but it's way better than the web app, you know, way better. So we could just get Cork, buy him now. Send to SBC squad into that centre mid spot. And then last but not least, we just need any player after that. So in here, we can go search on transfer market. It doesn't have to be a right back, just has to be from Burnley and has to be a player that we don't already have. So if we can find like a silver or bronze, there you go. Buy him for 300, send to the SBC squad. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get with remembering the kind of muscle memory of where to click and where to go and so on and so forth. And so the downside, obviously, of the web app is when you open the packs. Wow, we don't really have much Crystal Palace. Let me build one more squad. I know I have a lot of Everton players. It's just whether or not I have a lot of the right Everton players, because I know I've got a lot of the cards that I don't particularly want to use. So if we send him to the club, and send him to the club, and send him to the club, and send these guys to the club, hopefully we've got a couple more of these Everton players that we can use. So let's have a look. All right, so we've got Richarlison. He can go. Oh, I wonder. No, I don't want to search on transfer market. Add player. Okay, so it still remembers it from here, so that's pretty good. We'll now put Holgate up here because we've got Fabian Delph. So we have got a left back, and then we just need, I think, any Everton gold really, and it's Moise Kean, and he's got perfect chemistry. So obviously, as I say, it sends you to back here. So now we can go to the store. Now, the thing that I don't like about the this is you don't get the same feel when opening packs, in my opinion. Do we get anything? Oh wow, we get a Sheffield United centre mid. That's real nice. And I find it a little more just difficult, I suppose, to deal with the packs, you know. So I will open these packs here, and we are going to have some more stuff for today's video, guys, but I just wanted to show you this on the web app, and it's just so much easier. And if you know that you have lots of cards for each team, like if you do the groundwork and get it ready, you can just go out there and just have great fun and build these super, super quick. And for me, I rate that a lot. I think it's a great way to do things. And silly of me, really, isn't it, to not. That Toliso's nice because I need to do Bayern. Yeah, silly of me. See, this is where I hate it, right? I can send those guys to the transfer list just fine, but these, like, send to club, I don't care about him or that. Send to club, 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 and this I want to discard. And it's just not. I don't know, it's just not as easy, I think. Next up, we get Dele Alli out of that as well. So an 84 rated is quite nice. Matthew, Nakamba, get a Schalke player there, which is nice. A few other good things. A Kieran Trippier, which is nice as well. And somebody had also told me that it's way easier to open bronze packs and deal with bronze packs on the web app as well. I don't particularly know if that's true or not, because 1, 2, 3, send to club. And the rest of this, I just want a quick sell. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The problem with it is it takes you back to the gold pack section. That's like a problem that I found anyway, just whilst doing it on the web app. But that is basically, guys, the easiest way to build. Let me send that to club and send that to club. SBCs. You know, you literally go to the SBC, you find where you want to go. So let's go and build one more squad. Let's go and build, say, build the West Ham squad. And it just has it for you already. It has West Ham there. So when you click build, you're just in a great spot. Now, I obviously don't want to use. We'll do this one here. Oh, he's. Ooh, a couple of these West Ham players might be in my setup actually. Send to club, and then let's just have a look at any West Ham players that we've got. I suppose, actually, when trying to find other players, adding them to the bench here, because you can go add Mark Noble, go across, search, add Snodgrass, and then do that, and do that. And that gets us the chemistry. Now, I know that this right mid is in my fatal squad, but I also know that this right mid is not going to be in my fatal squad anymore because he's going to be replaced by Bernardo Silva. So we got ourselves a rare gold pack. Oh, what's that? Hey, our first moments. Let's go, man. We get a Boubacar. So that's 10k right there. I doubt he's worth more. Brazilian manager as well, which is nice. I want to send him to the club and send him to the club. Wait, what am I sending to the club? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't like this. I want to send him to the transfer list. Transfer list. David Neres to the transfer list. Bottom line is, guys, this is a nice way to do things. We're going to have some more for today, though, so I will be right back. All right, guys. So before we get into some Foot Champs gameplay, I've only got the 4 games for you today. We've done the Sudamericana again. We're back up to almost completing the Libertadores, and I'm back to 15 out of 20 in La Liga. And we're also at... you know what? I might not even put the gameplay in. I might do a gameplay bumper episode tomorrow. Yeah, so we're up to 15 out of 20 in La Liga, 15 out of 18 in the Bundesliga, and 11 out of 20 in the Serie A, and 18 out of 20 in the Premier League. So we're getting back to that point again, where we're just waiting on, hitting the odd expensive player here or there. The rest of these teams I've got empty, and I've got lots of these players. So it is going to be loads and loads of packs coming up. And you can see I'm nearly up to 6.4 million coins right now. I'm just clearing the club out. Still going over and over as much as possible. But yeah, so I was supposed to end off today's video because it was a little bit of a long-winded one, showcasing to you guys how to do it really quickly. And what I actually did for La Liga as well, guys, was what I found difficult when building the squads was buying or finding. Oh, what's that? Is that nice? That's nice. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, was buying or finding the odd players. So, for example, I needed two Sevilla defenders, and I added the whole squad into that, on the web app. And then I was like, man, 2 defenders is all I need. I don't need to be searching on the web app like this. This is just inefficient. So I thought, you know what? Let me just quickly go through the whole league and build every squad. And then I just went back into each team individually and made the adjustments for the players that I specifically needed. So I went and just bought 2 players real quickly, and it was done. So I found, I guess, a really, really good, efficient, cost-effective method to come on, give me a walkout, to get SBCs done extremely fast, which is obviously brilliant news because it's going to make everything a million times easier, which I am very, very, very happy about. The League SBC system already made us a lot of coins, but one of the biggest problems, especially this year with the way EA have changed things on the console, it was a lot more difficult to do. They made it painstakingly boring, which I think was by design. I might be wrong. It might not have been by design, but I think it was by design. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it. So now that I've found this, not that I found it per se, but now that I've got this kind of technique of how we're doing things, I'm delighted. Now, you see this guy here, Sigali? He's a good one to get. The common cards don't seem to be popping again. It's been a long, long time since I've seen them. And the ones that I've been using for the Sudamericana League are just going up in price day after day after day. And so it would be, I don't know if you guys pack one, show me, basically. We get a Rodrigo there. So these packs so far haven't been great. But the good news is that because of the Icon SBC, any 85 pluses are selling for really good coins. The 84s, not so much. The 83s, definitely not. But the 85 pluses, they are selling for really good coins. So although we haven't hit one yet, we've still got a couple of mega packs, one from Barcelona, one from Real Madrid. And we're gonna open those and hopefully get something good. And then, yeah, I don't know if I'm, come on, Turkish League, Spanish, Real Madrid player, happy days. Yeah, I don't know for sure if I'm going to get to 14 wins in champs this week. I'm 4-0 right now. As I say, I was going to put the gameplay in today's video, but let's just keep today's video about just the SBC efficiency and whatnot. And yeah, it's already Sunday, 3 p.m. time I'm recording this right here. And so I just don't know. I genuinely just don't know what I've got. How much I've got in me to have to play 10 more games or get 10 more wins, so to speak. So we'll have to wait and see. So once again, guys, I've not hit... Let's send him up. I've not hit a single common Libertadores common Sudamericana card out of all of these packs. And I haven't hit one yesterday or the day before. Since they've been supposedly put back into packs, they've just been going up and up and up in price. Now, Augsburg is good there. Not so much. But that is all full on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 League SBC cards, which is obviously very, very nice. That leaves us with just 4 more packs, guys. We've got these 2 mega packs to come, and that is going to be, of course, the end of the video for today. We've got, what, 2 boards, 283s, or was it 1 board, 183? Again, not bad, though. Definitely in a position where even like the Eredivisie, we're just in a good spot for. We get a premium mixed players pack here. Come on, EA, hook us up, man. Give me 1 walkout. Wow, we're not even getting rare golds. Not that it matters. Anything else is absolutely fine as well. Yes. Oh, no, wait. Frosinone not there this time around. Willem 2 is good. Chinese League is good. And again, you know, we're just popping ourselves into a real strong position. So 2 mega packs, guys, to end off today's video. And hopefully this helps you guys even more as we get no boards out of that one as well. Yeah, hopefully this helps you guys even more, you know. We've been trying to showcase a lot recently the quick ways to generate coins, to get everything that you guys could want, to do things just in the most efficient fashion possible. And I hope we're getting through that. So here we go, guys. This is going to be it. Thank you, of course, for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Boards to end with. Come on, EA. Not a walkout. God damn it. Italian. Centre-back. Going to be Acerbi, isn't it? Or not Acerbi. No, is it? No, it's not. It is. It is. There you go. So, a quite boring, bad final pack. I'm going to go to the trade pile and list up all the stuff that I've just put on the trade pile. Yeah, that was pretty boring. But there you go, guys. That is another really, really efficient farming method. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.